Hello and welcome back to another Arena video. I'm Magic's Fen. Today we're going back to Historic, and here I am back on my baloney trying to make Tasha's Hideous Laughter work. I still think this is such a powerful mill spell. It's like one of the most powerful mill spells they've printed in a while. It just needs a little bit of oomph to like make it really good, and you know, I thought I'd give it a shot in a Dimir shell today. The most interesting thing is this saga they just recently printed, Founding the Third Path. So, it lets you cast an instant or sorcery from your hand for free without paying its cost. Then it mills 4 cards, which usually you'd want to mill yourself due to the next ability, but in this deck we're happy to mill our opponents as well. And then you exile an instant or sorcery from your graveyard, copy it, and then you may cast the copy. So this is great if you want to, like, on turn 2 play this out, cast Glimpse the Unthinkable with it. The next turn you Tasha's Hideous Laughter them, and then on the turn after that you get to copy it and get to play the Tasha's Hideous Laughter again. Rest of the deck is kind of what you expect in the blue-black mill shell. We've got Thoughtseize for disruption, Fatal Push to get rid of those pesky creatures. Ruin Crab just remains one of the best ways to mill people. I've got 4 copies of Into the Story. I might trim one of those and add in the Escape Graveyard Hate card. But this is the deck, and let's take it into the queue. Round 1 with a Thoughtseize hand. I think I'm going to keep this. The line's going to be Fabled Passage, get a Swamp. Turn 2, play Founding, casting Thoughtseize from my hand, and then we'll get Drown in the Lockup with 4 cards in their library at least. So we'll keep. Missing the mill cards here. So this is if an opponent has 7 or more, which we should be able to get to pretty easily. I'm not going to crack that until I have to, which will be the end of their turn. Usually I'll just like crack these whenever, just so I don't have to pass through these things, but it can matter a little bit when it's the turn 1 Fabled Passage. Looks like they're going to Thoughtseize me. Sure, alright, now I'll activate this since they're going to know all my secrets. And we'll get the Swamp. I think they should probably also take Thoughtseize. Yep, and they do. Play the Soaring City. And I think I'll play this on to read ahead to Chapter 2. So I don't really want to cast any of the instants or sorceries in my hand right now. See what they're up to. It looks like Esper Creature Control. And I'll copy that Thoughtseize. Cast it on you. See what we're working with over there. Okay, a lot of creatures and stuff. They have a Heartless Act up. So they're going to be able to play Diviner next turn. Double striking. Don't think I'm too worried about this. This is a little too slow. It's between Act and Diviner. I can't push Diviner that easily, so I think I'll take that one. There's no reason for me to play Ruin Crab right now. It's just 1 mana, mill them 3. Now this is interesting. Now it's 1 mana, mill them 6. Just a little better. I think I'll wait until next turn. How many cards are in their library? 6. So this does turn on Into the Story, and I really do want to turn on Into the Story. So I'll cast the Crab, play the Fabled Passage, mill them. They'll probably Heartless Act me at some point here. Next, I'll pass. They should do this end of my turn. They cycle a Censor, that's fine. And they just draw. Okay. I definitely don't have to do anything here. No reason to Founding right now. No attacks. Pass the turn. Might cycle the Typhoon for 1 here. Yep, they do. So that's fine. I don't really mind a 1/1 flyer against me. Take the 1 damage. Here I'll cast Into the Story. If they want to Heartless Act me in response, that's fine. I don't care. It already did what it needed to do. That resolves. I'll just draw a bunch of cards here. Now, really hoping they don't have a counterspell, though. That would be very unfortunate. Oh, they did draw the counterspell. Brutal. Okay, Drowned Secrets is good. So I'll put that out there, and I'll play this on 2. Again, not really interested in casting spells. So you mill 2. And you mill 4. There's Teferi. As always, Teferily good. Take the 1. I will cast this. Hopefully they don't have a second counterspell for me. Looks like they don't. Very nice. Play the land. Pass the turn. Yep. Sure. Shark Typhoon's actually kind of okay. It's not that fast of a clock. Let's glimpse the Unthinkable. Glimpse the Unthinkable. And that's death. Gotcha, Control. We are kind of like Control's worst nightmare. We're just going to sit here and mill cards, and they're just going to draw cards, and guess what? You're going to run out of 60 cards. Very nice. Let's move on. This hand has some turbo mill stuff, but it doesn't have much in the way of disruption. Opponent's going first. Founding doesn't really do anything right now. I think this is a mulligan. Okay, that's a little better. We'll keep. Put one of these to the bottom. And I can Founding on turn to glimpse the Unthinkable. Just unthinkable. Oh god, we're doomed. Okay, maybe we're fine. Maybe we're fine. Yep. I'll kill this one. Right now. Alright, here's the Founding. Glimpse the Unthinkable. Get out of here, you angels. Oh, that's rude. Not cool. Ooh, another land. Alright, decline to pay 2 life there. Yes, indeed. Heliod. Putting a counter on speaker for sure. You got it. I could Into the Story, or I could just Hideous Laughter them. I'm probably needing 2 turns regardless of what happens. I think Into the Story is just going to be better here. So I'll pass, so they don't try to like immediately combo off without, you know, worrying a little bit. Down to 11. Counter there, yep. Alright, they pass, so they probably have Collected Company. Yep, there it is. Can't really play around it. I want to tap out at some point. I can't just waste 4 mana this turn. That is not the path to victory. Wow. Really great stuff. Really good. So, now what? To not die, I have to, like, push something. Fatally push it, that is. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't make Heliod go away, I don't think. So if I push this, I take 7, 8, 9. Kill that. And we stay alive, but not really for much longer, if we're being honest. I think the only possible out is we get a second Tasha's Hideous Laughter off the top, cast it, and just hit. They're thinning their deck for us, though, which is nice, but they've also just won the game on the spot, so that's a bit of a downside, I'd say. Just a little bit of a downside. Alright, everything's huge. Won't worry about those triggers too much. Yeah, big go-widey creature decks are a lot worse of a matchup than Control. Yeah, we need them to be a little less fast, please. I'm trying to mill here. I'm trying to mill. Well, speaking of turbo mill hands, this is kind of one. Not sure what Gigantha decks look like right now. Maybe Sacrifice. Sacrifice would probably be a decent matchup for us. They just might be a little too slow. I am going to keep this one. It's not amazing, but don't think I can go to 6 here. Alright, I'll just play a Swamp and pass. Next turn I'll play Drowned Secrets. Okay, they're just like this Blitz deck, I think. Let me just help you out there, friend. You need instants and sorceries in your graveyard? Well, I got you covered. Oi, oi, oi. Consider, yep. Considering. Much to consider here. This is the nightmare. Oh no. Do I have time to play another Drowned Secrets? Ooh, maybe I just play Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I think that has better odds. Still gonna mill them the 2. Yeah, that got a lot of cards. 21 cards to exile. 21? 20. Okay, so they've got 25 left in their library. I need to, like, not die? Static Discharge me. Okay. You want to draw, like, 5-ish more cards right now? I'm not dead, am I? I'm dead. I'm just actual dead. Okay, well, you know, that was turn 3. Was that just turn 3? No, I think that was turn 4. But still, that was turn 4. I know we didn't disrupt them at all in any which way whatsoever, but come on, that was very fast. That hardly seems fair. Alright, now we're talking. Look at this. This is a hand of things that actually do something. Let's keep. Thought sneeze you? What you up to over there? Another cleric deck. Okay. Youthful Valkyries. Maybe I just take the Collected Company. I could see taking the Apparition too. Honestly, all these cards make some sense. I don't think I take a Valkyrie. Then do I take a Coco? I think I take an Apparition. So my secrets can stay out there. I can push a big angel. Ooh. Alright, well, unfortunately that'll have to wait till next turn. Drown your secrets. Yeah, for being a mill deck, I had a lot of permanents out right now. Okay, so we're going to play Rune Crab. Mill you. Yeah, get those good cards out of there. And I'll play an island. Mill you. Pass the turn. Resplendent Angel. Sure. That resolves. It's kind of just a 3/3 right now. I can take 2 a couple times. Okay, founding the third path. I probably do want to cast Fatal Push with my founding here. Mill you. Get that Coco out. And I don't have Revolt, right? Nothing has left the battlefield. Correct. So we'll just kill this guy. And I do have to pay 2 life here. Pass the turn. Still a long ways off of milling them out here. Might mill myself with the founding. And no thank you to that one. Take our 3. Didn't draw anything good, so I will mill myself here. That wasn't great either. Kind of do want the bounce spell, so I'll not do this mill of 3 here. That's fine. Second Resplendent Angel. Okay, well, I am going to bounce one of them. Ooh, just one too late. So now I'll drown in the lock. You. Maybe I should have just Fatal Pushed. Then I would have had enough mana to also Hideous Laughter. And this is doing the same amount of damage too. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. Kind of need another Fatal Push. Ask and you shall receive. And then we just pass. And they do have enough mana to pump, so I'm dead if they figure that out. But maybe they won't figure it out. They figured it out. Okay, fair enough. Shoot. So close. 11 cards left in the library. Just needed one more. Just needed one more. So I don't think that Fatal Push play did end up mattering, though. Yeah, I would have just wasted 3 mana on a different turn. But that's okay. Alright, let's try again. Alright, so I'm making a few adjustments to the deck. Drowned Secrets has been really bad. I'm going to put in this Seek New Knowledge, which helps, you know, smooth our draws out. I also added Cling to Dust. I went down on Into the Story. This might not be quite enough mill. I added one Maddening Cacophony to try and even things out. I think this is just better than trying to get Drowned Secrets value. I just haven't found that card to be way too slow. So we'll try this with a little bit of, you know, new tech. Well, here we go again. Got a Rune Crab, a Drown. It's good enough to keep. Really wish I had a Watery Grave. Ginger Brute. Seems pretty good. So I'll just Thoughtseize right now. Okay, let's not lose to Scissors. Shadow Spear, alright. Another Rune Crab. Okay, I'll play one. Now if they want to get in for damage, they're going to have to tap lower. Next turn we get to play Rune Crab into Drown. They only have one card in their graveyard. As of now. Ooh, that's kind of good. Block one of this. Just on time, Drown, Watery Grave. Alright, we're going to play Rune Crab before we do anything else. And now we're going to mill you for 6. Got some good stuff there. Pass the turn. Don't really want to give them free cards, so unless they're like casting Karn, I don't think I'm casting Drown in the Lock. I can take 2 a couple times. Ooh. Okay, I have to counter that, I think. They do get to draw their card, but they don't have an indestructible 4/4 is the trade-off here. Don't tell me you drew like a Spell Pierce. Oh my god. That would be so brutal. You gotta be kidding me. Ridiculous. Oh my gosh. That was a maddening cacophony. Nice play. Oh, so rude. Okay. What do we do? Play an Rivulet. Mill you for 6. And then what? Oh no. Oh no. Come on, you're killing me here. Super dying. This only mills for 4. Putting the Shadow Spear on the bridge. Yep, you got it. Block a couple guys. Take 7. Guess I'll mill you 4. This does not, it does have trample. Okay, that's good to know. Tasha's Hideous Laughter? I suppose so. Decline. Mill you a little bit more. Mill you some more. Sure. Draw cards. Mill you 25? Nope, not nearly. Okay. So, I can block 1, take 6. Yeah, they're hitting me for 9. This is trample. Put this here. Have to block this, of course. Do you have further shenanigans? Am I gonna be owned? Don't own me. We need another Tasha's Hideous Laughter off the top. Or the enchantment, the saga that gets it back. That'll work too. Any kind of mill spell does the job. Does that? I think that does it. So we play the Abandoned Mine. Mill you 3. Founding the Third Path. Decline. Mill you 1, as they say. Founding. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Laughter you? All of them? Yeah! No attacks! Oh, squeaked it out by the skin of our teeth. Okay, mill in historic. How do we feel? It's missing some key pieces. It needs the other 4 crabs. It needs Hedron crab. It needs just a little more oomph. There's also in the best of 1 queues, there's so many creature decks right now, and it's such a poor matchup. I think maybe if we like cut more into the stories, put either more creature removal or maybe some sweepers in there, we might have more of a chance. But as soon as we start cutting, you know, like into the stories and mill cards, then how are we going to actually kill our opponents? And then it's, you know, they get 1 creature out and then that's enough to take it to the house. So if you're looking to have some fun milling people out in Historic, this is a pretty good way to do it. Don't bring it to your Historic Open tournaments. If such a thing did exist, don't do that. But if you want to have some fun and do some hideous laughing, this is the deck for you. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.